Yeah, we're at NAMM Show 2019 with John from Electro Harmonix. And John, tell us what's new.
What's new is the bass monosynth, the monosynth, the attack decay, and the super switcher.
So tell us about some details.
Sure, it's 11 different synth sounds. You don't need any special gadgetry on your guitar to work them. You've got 11 presets, so when you find a sound that you really like, you can just save it. And it's just got a dry, it's got 2 volumes, so your synth volume, your drive volume, a sensitivity knob, which you tailor to your pickups and to your playing, and just one parameter per patch to tweak.
So when I got 2 volumes, can I just blend them together?
Yeah.
Okay.
In fact, right now they're blended together, so I'll play some. So you can hear.
How do I save a preset?
I'll allow you to do that.
Let me.
If you like the sound that you're hearing.
All right. Push both. Push both.
No. So did you like that?
Yeah, but just go around another one.
Okay.
I would go with the first one, but let's get a third one.
Okay. This is operator error. This is my fingers making those bad noises.
I go with that one. Let's take this one. Yeah.
You like that one?
Yeah. Take.
Okay, so just press and hold the preset button. See, that's the preset button. Press and hold it. See, it's going to blink red. And then, there, it's saved.
It's easy.
So when you go back to it, it'll just recall that setting. Yeah,
Can I change
it? Whatever you want to do.
Sounds like a lot of fun.
Oh yeah, it's really fun to play. It makes you think more like a keyboard player, and you're really just listening. Instead of like focused on your playing so much, you're actually just like listening to what you're doing. And it's kind of fun.
Okay, let's go to the next one.
Okay. So I'm controlling everything through this super switcher, but let's go to the attack decay. So what this is, it's a reinvention of our early 2000s attack decay, which is basically volume swells, so you control your attack and your decay. The official title is a tape reverse simulator. So let's listen to it.
All right.
So that was like, a medium attack and a medium decay. So let's go a little more extreme with it. How about all attack and just a little bit of decay?
Sounds a little bit like a banjo stuff sound, yeah.
Like a banjo or like a ukulele. Yeah, it's kind of it's fun, and we can do other stuff with it. So let's put on a. It has a fuzz inside of it, and the original had a fuzz called the Harmonix. So we kind of expanded on it and gave it a volume, a tone, and an amount of fuzz you want.
Kind of fuzz knob.
Yeah. So I'm just gonna play it.
Sounds a little bit like a violin.
Yeah, it sounds a little bit like a violin, and there's some other fun stuff. It's got 3 presets, so if you find something that you love, you can save it as a preset. But I'm going to show you a quick thing. This is the poly mode. So the poly mode, without our poly mode, if we were going to play an arpeggio, it reattacks every time, which is a nice sound too. I'm going to click on the press the poly mode, and we're going to have little volume swells. The whole chord doesn't reattack. Yeah, sounds cool.
And how does the switcher operate?
Well, right now I'm in instant access mode.
What means?
It just means that kind of whatever I put on is what I get. So I can turn on every pedal just by doing it like that. Which I don't recommend ever. But yeah, so you could turn on every pedal, or you can go to presets. So
I can build my own like patches with all the pedals.
yeah. So on this preset, I'm on bank 2. So we have 16 banks with 8 presets each. So I kind of set this up to have one effect, a Mel 9, then a flat iron fuzz and a reverb, a big muff and the pitchfork. There's a big muff there. You know, so basically every time I hit one switch, multiples come on. So they're, you know what I mean? So it's like, it just kind of, these represent what is on. And I have them labeled. So when I see 5 and 8, there's a little
5 and 8.
Yeah, it's 5 and 8. You just have to memorize that stuff, and it's real easy to do it. So let's just go to a blank bank, or not a blank one, but let's go to 5, and we'll just choose an effect for me. What do you want to hear? In bank 1.
Pitchfork.
Okay, pitchfork. So pitchfork is 3. So I'm just gonna put on the pitchfork. So bank 2. What do you want? Name 2 effects.
Take the attack decay and the big muff.
Oh boy. Okay. Yeah. Let me turn this off. Let's hear this big muff with the attack decay. So that's 6 and 4. And let me turn that like that. And 3, we'll do.
Canyon and Super Ego.
Okay. So Canyon. And the Super Ego, actually, it's funny that you should mention it. No, that's cool. Super Ego is actually already in, it's just kind of in an insert, so we don't have to use anything. It's kind of always on, because sometimes you want a pedal just to always be, kind of live,
Take the flat iron fuzz.
Okay, flat iron fuzz for 5.
There you go.
What we did was everything saved, so it auto-saved. We didn't have to do anything.
Just put, like the channel button and it's safe.
And it's saved, yeah. So we had, that's our pitchfork. I have it on a detune setting, so that's all we're doing with it. And then That's the big muff and the attack decay. And here's the flat iron fuzz and the canyon. Is that what you chose? Yeah.
I think,
Yeah. And then the other ones were kind of just there, I guess. So
Okay, that's easy.
it's really easy. And then you've got 16 banks to choose from. So you can fill them all up with presets. And then you can hook the tap up. So this is a tap insert. So we'll hook that to the tap of the canyon. We can hook, this is an infinite control on the Ocean's 11, and we hooked it up to the control, so we can control our effects that way. And
you can go for tempo just by plugging it in and tempo, right?
yeah. So it's a pretty neat, easy pedal to work. It also
Guitar player friendly.
yeah. Well, almost. It's got MIDI.
Oh no! What to do?
So but the MIDI, it can read the MIDI commands, and you can be all sure.
Okay. Yeah. John, tell us about the street price of the stuff here.
Okay, so the mono synth is $123.50, so very affordable, and we make a bass version of that. So it gives you you can buy both the pedals, because they both work on both. Attack decay is $125, and the super switcher is $399.
Nice. So thanks, John, for having us.
You're welcome. Thanks for having me on your video channel.
Oh yeah.